Hello and welcome back to Highlight Crafts. Have we got a fantastic 2 hours for you? It's all about the Crafty Witches. We are going to have so much fun. We've got giveaways, we've got free gifts, we've got lots and lots of crafty inspiration. You are going to absolutely love it. It's going to be a brilliant 2 hours. And I don't even know if I can hold these. They are so hot off the press. We have resin decals. If I said to you, Sam has printed these this morning, I can still smell the printing on them. They have literally been printed this morning. So I'll show you the, oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Wait till you see these. Can I just say, shop ahead for your resin decals. Oh my goodness. Right. Wow. Okay, so welcome, big, massive Highlight Crafts. Welcome to all of you watching and to the Crafty Witches here as well. Crafty Witches are here today. Can I just put in and say the Crafty Witches are coming back with Linda. Do you come with Linda on Tuesday?
I am, yeah. I'll be here with Linda on Tuesday.
So Linda and Ian will be here on Tuesday. I'm afraid I don't work Tuesday, so I won't see you. These ones always happen on a Tuesday. Never mind. And they're coming back with a fantastic Pollyanna Pickering show. So if you want to know more about that and to have an update on that, then please type in the word event if you're watching on Facebook, and that gives us permission to contact you and send you a reminder for the show. I bet you're excited about that one.
I am as well, and it's always great because Anna Louise comes as well, so it's always great to see what stories Anna Louise has got about the animals as well that Pollyanna's painted.
That's brilliant. Really, really looking forward to that. So yes, if you would like to join us, like I say, type the word event into the comments. But let's have a look at what we're doing today. So we have got some newish collections. You only launched on your website yesterday.
Yeah.
So I think we can say they're new. And would you like to tell us what we have got, please?
Yeah, well, firstly, we've got a freebie as well. So, and we
you
love.
Told me about this one.
And we loved, so I don't know if it was last time we were together, Corinne, or with Steph, we had a Lexi collection and everybody loved it
now, you've not done a Lexi collection with me, so it must have been.
It must have been Steph then, but this is the next one in series. So the first one was a little bit sort of cartoony cutie, I suppose you would say, but this one's more regal and more like, you know, and here's Lexi with her friends again, but like these paintings are absolutely beautiful. Now Becky's outshone herself.
She really has.
With the decorative papers and everything, and bringing it all together into this beautiful collection.
So this is free.
Free.
You don't need to pay for this. So what do they need to type to get this then, please? It's coming up on the screen. It's coming. There we go. There we are. Right. So looking at that, I think you just type gift for that one then. It's not got a shop code. Because it's obviously not the shop one. Please, we had a little bit of a hiccup this morning with our free gifts. Can you all type gift? Just gift. Just gift. So ignore the one we had previously. You had to use the shop code. This is just gift. They've muddled them around, I think, because we've got the two.
Oh, right,
so
okay.
if you want this in the comments, you just need to type the word gift, and this will come winging its way to you. I wanted to get that in so that people could be doing that. And that is how you shop for anything that you see on the show today. You are going to use those wonderful shop codes. So if you're watching on Facebook and Instagram, as it polls around here, you will see all of the shop codes coming up onto the screen. You just type them into the comments and that will put that item into your basket. Now, we could talk about postage and packaging till the cows come home, but we don't need to worry about that today because all of these are downloads. So the details will go over to the lovely Linda or the team, and they will make sure the downloads come winging their way to you. So when you're ready to check out, you put all the ones into your basket that you want. You will follow the link that we send you in a direct message, click on that, and then check out. Now, you're watching Crafty Witches here on Highlight Crafts, But we are still going to give you your Highlight Crafts discount. We're still going to give you your Highlight Crafts points. Just because you're watching Crafty Witches, you still get all of those member benefits. So please don't forget to log in. Don't think, oh, I'm watching Crafty Witches, I don't need to log into my Highlight Crafts account. You certainly do. Now, if you're watching us on YouTube or on the website, then just select the items that you want from the website. They'll go into your basket and then you can check out. We're not even going to talk about postage because it's free, and they're going to be downloaded straight to you.
Well, it's free on the downloads, but you've got your postage, haven't you, on your,
we
your
have
decals.
Good call, good call. Okay, Ian has corrected me. If you do get the decals, you will be paying postage. So just to remind you, if you get the decals and your basket comes to £35 or more after your discounts for your shipped items, then you are going to get free postage. Good call. I'm sorry, I got carried away.
No, that's okay.
Even though I'd said how lovely they are, I still forgot. Right, so we can
Okay.
go back to there, but I wanted everyone to get the chance to get the free gift by using the code GIFT.
That's right. So you get gift and you'll get the Love Lexi collection. And then, like I said, it's Lexi in the real world,
Yes,
I think.
yeah.
And
It's
it's
a
got all the
representation.
dragon slayers with her and everything. So she's up to getting some excitement going, and you can
Perfect.
use these in your collections as well. We're also, Corinne, going to do a giveaway as well. I think Sam's writing it on the board at the moment. For anything I make in the first hour, there'll be a code, and then anything I make in the second hour, there'll be a code as well.
So the code for the first hour is Saturday. So if you want to pop that into the comments, please just pop that into the comments now. No shop codes, no nothing. Pop the word Saturday into the comments, and then one person at the end of the first hour will win everything that Ian makes in that hour. I will give you the second code in the second hour. I'm not going to confuse it.
Yeah.
And then everything made in the second hour will go to somebody for that.
Right, so here's the exciting things now. Well, all those things are exciting as
They
well,
are.
Corinne, but this is the bundle that you're getting today. $33.99. That's fabulous.
It
Wow.
should be $39.46, I think. Yep.
Oh, wow. That's really good.
Me and you looking at the code, both of us like trying to find read the
It is really good because you're getting the Book of Potions in there. You're also getting your Easter Joy, which is a brand new collection, and we've I don't want to say levelled up, but we've took our smaller collections, we've given them, instead of 12 pages, we've given them 16, and we've added a few extra bits in. So the Easter Joy is one of the first ones.
So would you call it a medium collection then, maybe?
Well, I don't know. I think there's so much content in them all,
Yeah.
because I mean there's bows in there as well. There's a whole page of bows, so
Right.
that's really exciting. You've got your Spring Blooms, which was one of our original sort of mini collections. That's got the 12 pages in. And then you've got the Paper Potions Springtime Toppers. These are absolutely beautiful. There's 50 designs, but there's 100 printable pages, because you've got 50 in 6x6 and you've also got 50 in A6. All the same images, 50 images, but 100 printable
I see what you're
pages,
saying,
if you like.
So each image comes in two different, but it's the configuration, isn't it? It's not a case of you just get it and squash it and change it, because it's going to distort it. So
That's
Becky's
right.
done all the hard work, and she's changed a square to a rectangle.
Absolutely.
And made them look right,
And
made
then-
them look usable.
And you're right there, Corinne, because I've said A6 and 6x6, but I've made one in an A5 card.
Yeah,
Do you know
exactly.
what I mean? So I've resized it down myself.
So long as if you want a rectangle, you use the A6, you can resize. If you want a square, you resize the 6x6.
Absolutely. So what do you get in the Book of Potions? Now, this is
Right.
going to be magical. We'll have a look at this as well on the computer, but just wanted to show you as a quick snapshot of what you get in that Book of Potions. So what is the Book of Potions? We've brought you the Book of Spells and everything. Our Book of Potions was a new concept that Linda and Becky designed that's going to have, and you know, we're going to have more volumes of it as it goes forward, but it's got like a soup song of things that we do,
Right,
if you
okay.
like. So it's not just made as like the Book of Spells is made specifically with a theme in mind, if you like.
Okay, so if you want just the Book of Potions, that's $24.99. What was the main bundle? Can we just pop back onto that, please, a minute, Sam? Sorry, directing from here. Shop bundle for $33.99. So for £9 more, I'm getting 3 more collections.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave that one out there. You've got shop bundle for $33.99 for the complete, or for $24.99 for shop potions, you've got just the shop potions. You buy the one that works for you. You might look at the others and think, no, I'm not going to craft with those. But you might think, actually, for £9, I'm going to add those to my stash because I might take, like you said, you've got a whole page of bows. You don't have to keep the bows with that collection. You could go and use them with another collection. Have a look and we'll see what we've got. Right, I'm dancing.
So what you've got in essentially in the Book of Potions, you've got one of our magical collections, which is like, I think it's 120 printable pages.
Okay.
You've then got a Wickedly Wonderful Toppers as well, and then you get in an Enchanted Spring. So this is, again, one of those new 16-page mini collections, if you like. You're getting our Paper Charms collections, Daisies and Daffodils, and then you're also getting a kinetic card, which is the spinner card.
Right, yep.
So these are some of the classic things that we've been bringing to you, but we know we've put them all into a Book of Potions.
There's a very spring-esque feel about this, isn't there? My daffodils, my daisies, my yellows, my oranges, and lovely greens, the bees coming out, the flowers coming into it. This just, the lambs, I'm thinking spring all over.
It's going to cover every occasion.
It
and
is,
again, like when we see the demos and look at the samples that we've got as well, you can see the team have like put all the hard work into it. So like again, if you follow us on Facebook on our Creative Friends page, you'll see that all of the samples are presented there. So the team will be able to talk you through what they've done as well if you are inspired by what we do. But this to me, I mean, when I saw this, I was so excited, Corinne, because
so 5 collections within the
five big, and you know, like when you're looking at the price, $24.99. I mean, I could be wrong off the top of my head, but I'm sure these were either $9.99 or $12.99, a magical collection. You know, I'm going off the Wickedly Wonderful Toppers were around $9.99. These ones are about $3.99, and then you've got like these, which are like I think $9.99 as well, and then I think they're about $12.99 for this. I mean, these are just rough estimates.
You're averaging £5 a collection on here.
And that, but it's like a collection of like our most exciting moments, if you like, in the Crafty Witches. That's what I love about it. I was so excited about this Book of Potions. Then we've got our Easter Joy, and again, this is, I mean, you can use it for Easter, you can use it for spring. Like when I was saying, this is about one of our mini collections that we've extended. Some of the things I'll just pull out of this that are new to the collection to add is that page of bows that I was telling you about.
This isn't within the Book of Potions.
No, this is
but
separate.
This is within the big bundle.
Yeah.
Right.
So you've got your bows.
Yeah.
And then we take it. We listen to all our customers, and again we listen to the team as well. One of the things we all wanted was we've always given you a sort of a rectangle insert. We all wanted a square insert as well.
Okay.
So Becky's added that in. So we've now got, albeit like that's for an 8x8, but again it's digital, so we can resize it to what size we want. You're getting more toppers because in the original collections you'd only get 2 pages of toppers. You're getting 4 pages of toppers. You're getting these 4 beautiful decorative papers. You're getting your essentials and you're getting your solid colours as well to go with it. And it is a really joyful collection, Corinne.
It really is. It really is. So that's Easter Joy,
which
is part of your big bundle.
So this one is the Spring Blooms, and this is the one I was talking about when I was saying what was one of our original mini collections. So you see you get 2 pages of toppers, which are lovely florals and this beautiful dragonfly. You're getting your 4 decorative papers, your solid coloured papers, and then you're getting an insert and a set sentiment.
So if you just wanted to dip your toe into Crafty Witches and see what it's all about, Springtime Blooms is yours for £3.49. We're using the code SHOPBLOOMS. I mean, you won't look back on this. Look at the colours.
I was just about to say, as a digital crafter, I mean, I was thinking, I always, I lie awake at night sometimes thinking about things that change the way that I go in my life and stuff. And digital crafting for me was so easy to build up this library of colour because, you can then dip into it anytime. I mean, if you just look at those 2 collections on their own, look at these beautiful solid colours that really, these complement each other as well. You can mix and match.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, in your other projects, you can use as what you like.
Yeah. This is what we were saying, all of this is just building up that library, your arsenal of things that you're going to be able to craft with.
Absolutely. And then And these toppers, carrying this.
Oh my goodness me!
So this is just
wow.
this is just a like I said, because like I say, there's 50 designs, and I think we've got 16 on a page here. So you've got 32 to see straight away, but you've got look the beautiful animals,
these are
really
gorgeous.
spring, you know.
I love how they just watermark off into nothing. They are beautiful. Oh my.
Well, these are going to be beautiful as well, sublimated, aren't they? Like you could use it because you're not going to have that bold round them. You're going to have the.
Good call. Look at the Easter. Oh, that Easter egg. Do you know what? Every time you look at these, you're going to spot something else. We were just talking about this with stencils earlier. I might look at it and I'm going to home in on a bit, you know. I might home in on the little lamb's eyes. You might home in on the daisies. It all depends. We always say it's what you back it onto. So if you back this onto something yellow, you're going to home in on the daisies. If you back it onto pink, maybe it's going to be you're going to first see the lamb because of the pink with the ears. It's so clever how we can manipulate these and make different bits the focal point.
And there's some more in there. So these are the squares, like some of the squares. So you've got gnomes in there. You've got Anya, Kevin and Sharon's dog.
Oh, is it?
Well, I always say any border collie. I always say it's Anya. Then you've got the cats. You've got the fawns, haven't you? You've got all the horses.
Beautiful.
Again, a lot of people. I had a lot of requests. I mean, I make to sell as well, Corinne. So it's one of those things that I get lots of requests for horses, and these are great things to have in your arsenal, so that you can, you know, if somebody does ask that question, you can do it. And that is all of the stuff that's in the spring toppers.
Right. And so that's shop top for $6.99. Now, as we just said, if you buy the bundle, you're effectively getting each collection for £5.
Yeah.
Which is phenomenal value. Shop bundle. Oh no, that was if you shop Book of Potions. Was £5 each. But the shop bundle is definitely the best way to go. Okay, I want to quickly show everybody the Lux decals. So we have Cherished Cuties. Look at these. So which collection are they from? Specific
They're from the Cherished Cuties. They're all from the Book of Potions.
They're all from the Book of Potions.
Yeah. So that's Cherished Cuties.
Oh wow!
So you've got the decals. Well, I said a bit American then, didn't I? Yes. to go with the Cherished Cuties in the Book of Potions collection. So they'll mix, match, and harmonise perfectly.
Look at all the extra little elements. Look at the little tiny white flowers on here. Now these are going to go onto your wood, your glass, your plastics, your ceramics. They will now go better onto your paper crafting. We've changed the adhesive on these and they will now, you can now get them onto your paper crafting. So we have Enchanted Spring. So sorry, that was, the first one was Cherished Cuties with code was Shop Cuties, I should have said, $12.99. The second one we have is Enchanted Spring. I love the colourway from this. This is beautiful. That's that little lamb that drew my attention on there. Now you're going to be able to mix and match these all around. Shop Spring is the code for that. And then the final one we have is Pause for Love. This is the one that made me go, oh wow, oh wow. I mean, who could resist that? Who could resist that lovely little photo? That is gorgeous. Can you scrub here? The collie with the blue eyes. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? Shop Love is your code for those. Sam, are these on a 3 for 2?
I'm just looking now.
Right, we're just trying to find out, because it doesn't say on the screen, we're just trying to find out if these are on a 3 for 2. We just need to find that one out, and then I'll let you know. So you've got the 3 codes there for that. I'm going to show you lots of finished samples, but just back here, you want to say something?
I was going to say, can we get Laura to come round and see, like...
Would you like to come round this way, Laura? You can through there.
So you can see what we've got.
Could you explain, as Laura comes, what each one is?
So all of these are from the Book of Potions. So this is your Cherished Cuties.
It's going to work so well with those resin decals.
Absolutely. And you've got, I mean, there's so much in here. You've got projects in there. So you've got these, what I call these little triangular boxes, like a fortune cookie.
Pyramid boxes,
yeah. Well, they're fully sealed.
Right,
so it's like, you know, when you have them on your Easter table or something, you could have a prize and rip it open like you'd do a fortune cookie. You've then got all of, like this panda. So it's like you've got all these bright yellows and pinks, but then you've also got these sort of, like, like army greens, I suppose, in the, you know, like a
Khaki.
Khaki, yeah.
I love this. So these come from a square topper that's just been cut round.
Yeah, there's a page of toppers in there. We'll have a look at that with it, and you've got sort of little squares, and you can like whoever, I think it's Sam that's made that. I might be wrong, but I think she's just cut them out and then just ink drained them as well.
So that's
just to
the
give
little
them
cuties.
Yeah. Then there's the wickedly wonderful toppers. So again, with this is like just the topper. You get in the solid colour paper, all perfectly sized, Corinne. So what it is with that, we've done it so you're getting them in 4x4, 5x5, 6x6. It's all perfectly shaped, rectangular and square, so that they all fit together. But Yeda, one of our team, has used the decorative paper out of it, enlarged it, and made a bag.
It's beautiful.
So you can do whatever you want with it, even because it's digital. You can go for your life, can't you? Go for your life, really. And you can see like there's DL. You've got like the 6x4s. You've got something of everything in that the wickedly wonderful toppers. This is the spring one that's in there as well. So this again,
colour palette. Yeah,
it's giving this lovely like sort of pales, pastels, isn't it, vibe? And then this one here, this lovely little hedgehog. This is for Pauline Ellington, is it? I always say a name wrong, but Pauline Ellington, like this has got your hedgehog in. This is a beautiful collection.
That is a very clever card.
Well, that's again, Becky's designed that as well, but what the team have done is they've decoupaged that up, they've printed it a few times and cut it out, Corinne, but that's what we get in some of our toppers. Becky designs a card base for us that we can just go to, do whatever we want, print it off just as a flat or decoupage it up. You've got, I mean, look at this little mushroom. I mean, it's got like an enchanted garden, isn't it? It's and the watering cans and stuff like that. It is.
And a lot of these projects on your Facebook page, so people can go and have a look at them later.
We've then got, on the next side, Laura, we've got the daisies and daffodils. So these are essentially a set of papers in small and like Ditzian, like you said, small and large, I suppose, if you like, designs. You've got backing papers, you've got essential papers, and you've got your solid coloured papers in there, all to mix and match. And again, what the team have done is like they've pulled out bits, enlarged them, cut them out. We've done it here. We've used it with one of our kinetic, one of our SVGs from previous shows that we've done. They've used toppers from one of the topper collections to add into it. So they bring it shows you can mix it all together. And again, you know, just a topper and then some of the daffodils
These are
around
just so
it.
craftable. You just want this in your stash. It's just a dream.
And then I love the spinner cards. So you've got these lovely cats and dogs. And again, you'll see on here they're all sized perfectly because that's how Becky's done them. But on the front, I've put someone there where they've resized them and made them smaller. So again, that's what's great about digital. If you had to have that as a paper kit, you would have had to have had that size. Whereas now we can have it as many sizes as we want.
So Linda has put a message in to say, where have I gone? Hi everyone, the Book of Potion contains 5 new collections which are not available separately.
That's absolutely.
So this is what Ian was saying about having them at different sizes, if that's what you wanted.
That's
so
correct,
So all of these we were saying about they're effectively £5 each. You can't necessarily buy them separately. The bundle will break down with the other elements, the Book of Potions, and then the other elements to it. But it is still, I know you can't buy them separately, but it's as if you are getting them for £5 each one.
That's right, yeah.
Which is fantastic. Lots of people here joining us. Thank you. We've got Luca, Avril, Mandy, Maureen, Mrs. H999, Deborah D, Barbara Pitchard, Jill C, Lance Hill, Joe Reynolds, Susan here, Chrissy is here, Elaine, Miriam, Mary. Wow, there's so many of you. Lizzie Baynard, Marina, Angela saying Lexi is gorgeous, thank you. Obviously got the download. If you want the free download, the Lexi Love one, then you just type in the word gift in the comments, gift. That's all you need to put in and that you'll get that. Elizabeth's in, so is Joe saying fabulous collections to craft with. Tracy's here. Off to take a mum's birthday card and cake. Happy birthday to your mum. Carol D is here. Pauline Ellerington. She says, morning, I'm here, Ian. Love the little hedgehog. Our visiting hog is coming back from hospital next week. He's gone from 875 grams to over a kilo. A nice, big, healthy chunk.
Aww.
He's called Stilts as he walked very high on his legs, a sign of illness, but all better now.
Well, Pauline, as well, make sure you tune in on Tuesday as well, because I think there's another hedgehog there as well.
Excellent.
One of our Pollyannas.
Right, we've gone a few minutes, but I think it was really worth it to show everybody around what we're going to get. So you're going to show us the book of potions.
Yeah, so just a little bit of housekeeping with our side of things.
Yep.
So if you're a Mac user or an iPhone, you know, anything that you can connect to a printer that's not a Windows PC, you can use these downloads with. All you have to do is in the screen, if you go to the screen, Laura, you've got autoplay at the top. You would click in there, and then that would bring you up a documents folder. And in there would have all the PDFs, and you can view that how you would do on your device. And then you could print them as freely or as you want. If you're a Windows user, you're going to use Auto Run, which is this little CD-ROM. Now, when you get this, it's the same with the Apple users as well and Chromebooks. It's going to come in a zip file, Corinne, because it's huge.
It is, yes. And we've worked that, yes.
And we have to send it to you so that it's there as quickly and safely as possible. All you have to do then is extract the files, and when you're extracting the files, you're going to put them to wherever you need them to go, whether it's on your computer or hard drive or whatever. But sometimes when you open a file, it'll come up with a blue box. And I had this question asked yesterday. This blue box is just a piece of software that protects you and us, and it's something to do with Windows. I've been clicking it for years. It's never done anything. It won't harm your computer at all. It's perfectly fine. And I mean, if we get to look at another one after, this is a brand new PC that I'm working with, so we're trying to configure it properly as well. But the blue box keeps coming up for me, but it didn't used to. So that's something to do my end. You know what I mean? It's nothing to do with the Crafty Witches.
Okay, so you've got the book of potions.
Yeah. So if I click into it.
Ooh.
It also has sound. But also as well, Corinne, the other bit that I wanted to say was, remember what you're printing from. It's got nothing to do with your printer. You can print from an inexpensive printer. It's the card you print on. And I think I might get shot for this. Like, I think Hell's used to go on warnings, but we may have some of the Linda Chapman Paper Emporium on Tuesday as well. We may.
Wow.
We may. So keep your eyes peeled for that as well.
And you didn't hear that here. There we go.
I'll take the burn later when she's casting a spell in the cauldron.
Pauline says she's going to be there on Tuesday.
Oh, bless her. Thank you so much.
Don't forget to put the word Saturday in the comments if you want to be in a chance to win Ian's makes from the first hour. Faye, autocorrect, you've got an R instead of a T. If you want to put it in again so that you're in with a chance, Faye, please. There we go. Right.
Okay, so if you look at the screen, if you go quite close in as well on this one, Laura, you can see that it's the attention to detail when we're building our programs. Look at the potion bottles. They've got artwork from on the bottles.
From that collection.
Yeah. So it's all of that bit. So you've got the name of the collection, but you can also see on there little bits of artwork.
Sometimes you need that visual, don't you?
Yeah, but I also think as well, like with the Crafty Witches, it's a lovely concept, but the book of potions, the book of spells and all that, you're building up this virtual bookshelf, and this is what I like about it as well. So if I click on the Cherish Cuties, you're getting your contents page. So you're getting toppers, backgrounds, decorative solids, inserts, embellishments and all that. It gives you everything there that you need. And then we're just going to flick through. So you can see there's an abundance of toppers there. Oh, if I go back, sorry, Corinne, that was the one you were on about. You know, the circles there, look. If I just click that, you've got all 12 of those on there. So those would make great flip books and all sorts of things as well. Like, so just
waterfall cards.
Yeah, well, that's the other bit there, Corinne, as well. We'll get to that.
Oh.
So we've got more toppers. If I go back.
There's two different ways that you can get this book of potions. You can either get it as part of the bundle, shop bundle, or that's $33.99, or you can get it shop potions for $24.99. The value is immense.
So if you look at your decorative papers as well.
Aren't these beautiful?
So you're getting loads in there, if you like. But I wanted to go. So you're getting decorative papers, you're getting your essentials, your solids, your inserts, embellishments, sentiments, ready-made cards, dome cards, waterfall cards.
I didn't see that. I genuinely didn't see that.
So this is really cool. So you're getting the card base.
Yeah.
So you've got 6 designs there. You're then getting the mechanism.
Brilliant.
There's instructions on how to do it, because you've got your cauldron there with all your information. That's going to show you what to do. You then get in your insert as well.
Brilliant.
For that collection as well. And again, you can see it keeps going back. Like, so if I click home,
if that's gone greyed out, you know you've got to the end.
yeah,
It's
and I
so
just click
intuitive,
home,
isn't
and then
it?
you've got boxes, like I said. So you've got these beautiful
Oh.
boxes, and I'll just show one in a sec.
that one
yeah,
of these?
yeah, and then you've got what are called your
These?
yeah,
Right.
fortune cookie
Yeah,
type
so
box.
you've got your fortune cookie style box,
yeah.
or you've got your...
And this is made by our Jo Drinkwater, so she's crocheted this little book to go in the
look.
box. So again,
Just
you
with
can
the
use
bee.
them for tiny little presents, can't you?
Yeah,
And
perfect. I'm loving that. So yeah, so those are the 2 different boxes
yeah.
you've got.
So
there,
you've got a colossal amount of stuff in that collection.
and that's just that one collection
Yeah.
within the potions.
Yeah, and if you've seen like our magical collections before, which we've been on a few times with, you'll see all of those sort of things. But we upgraded. This was another one we upgraded. We put the waterfall cards in. We put the different boxes in. The ready-made cards. But I mean, that's another one. We'll show that one in a sec as well, Corinne. That the box underneath.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you get through these.
But that's just one of the many collections. There's so much content in there. If I then go back home, I'm back to my potion bottles, and then I've got all of the other collections. If I just click on this Enchanted Spring, I just wanted to quickly show you this as well, because as one of the new sort of features. If you look, you've got your 4 pages of toppers, where like when I was saying there's a mini collection, it would have only had 2. You get in those decorative papers. You get in the decorative papers. Can you see it's landscape?
Ah, yeah.
So now Becky's configured it so that we've got portrait and landscape in the same. That's so important.
It is. It is.
Because if you've got a printer that prints borderless, you can now have card bases that are that size. Then you've got your essential papers and your solid papers. You've got those inserts in the 2 different styles, and then that's that page of bows.
Wow.
I'll click on that. All of those bows that you can print off that mix, match and harmonise perfectly with the collection.
You must have that written on the wall at home. Mix, match and harmonise.
Harmonise. And then it's greyed out, so I've got to the full content, and I just go back home to the thing.
Okay, should we do a demo? I think everybody would love to see a demo. Pauline says, which collection is the hedgehog in, please?
It is in the spring collection. It's in the Book of Potions.
It's in the Book of Potions, and it's within the spring collection within the Book of Potions. Now you can't get the individual elements within the Book of Potions. That's the lowest level that you can go down to is the Book of Potions. So if you buy the Book of Potions, Pauline, and then look in the spring collection, you'll see it in there.
Okay, so we'll do a little demo, and then we'll have a look at that box of cards.
I think we should.
But I've been following all your different card makes, so I've got a new one for me.
Oh yes,
this Dutch fold, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this is what I'm going to make on this show using the Cherish Cuties collection.
Perfect.
Again, like your templates as well, I've tried to do everything with an A4 piece of paper. But the other thing here to mention is, and I don't know where I've read this, and I've read it because I follow so many craft pages. There's a thing about 5x5 cards this year. I don't know what. So I'm trying to make everything that I make. I'm trying to make it in a 5x5 so that you could show you that you can do whatever you want.
It's 5x5.
As 5x5, but then I could make that into a 8x8 or whatever.
Exactly.
So, but that's what we're going to make, and that was how I've scored it. So I've cut it. The width, if you like, of A4.
Yep.
And then I've gone to 10 inches across because I want it to be
so
5 by...
maximise the cardstock, basically.
Yeah, but then all I've had to do is shave off a bit at the end to get this 10 by 10. And then I've just scored at 2.5 and at 7.5 either side. And then it depends how you do it, if you've got your score, but I've turned it and then I've just gone at 2.5 and again 2.5 on this side. And again, you'll see if you're getting really close, that one goes in and that one comes out, because I don't try to do it. I just flip the card round and do it the other way. And then all I've done is then I've gone to 5 inches and scored there. That's going to give me my top bit. And then this bit, when we do it, we're just cutting that out and we've got rid of. The things I'm using, and these will be in my little box at the end of the month to give away. You've got the topper sheet, which has got this lovely little kitten on that's dancing around with butterflies. You've got this beautiful decorative paper.
That's cute. So you've got owls, cats and chicks on there, and butterflies.
And then look at these lovely solid coloured papers as well that go with it. And then I've even done an insert, and I've resized the insert so it fits 5 by 5. And that one, I've just taken down the 6 by 6 to 75%, and that's fitted my card insert. And then I've just printed on booklet, I've just printed a set of sentiments.
Perfect.
Okay.
And that set of sentiments is going to last for a long time.
Yeah. And again, I didn't have to have that colour, because if we'd have gone into the sentiments on the thing, it's in all the colours, so there's 5 pages of sentiments as well.
Quick question. Somebody's asking about the dogs. Good morning, says Teresa. I'm somewhat late. Could I please ask what collection the cats and dogs are in? So the cats and dogs are in the, what do you call them? The
Book of Potions.
Yeah, they're in the Book of Potions, and they're part of the cards that twizzle. What's the word?
Spinner cards.
Spinner cards, thank you. Wow, words today. The spinner cards. So you'll find those, Teresa, within the Book of Potions. It doesn't break down any smaller than that. So if you want those, you either buy the bundle, shop bundle, and then you'll get the Book of Potions and the 3 other collections, or you can just buy the Book of Potions on its own, and you get those 5 collections in there, of which one will be the spinner cards with all the dogs on.
Right, so what I've done, Corinne, already is I've cut everything out, as I always do.
Show that against there. So you've gone, sorry, at 10. So you've gone from here.
Yeah.
And basically, you've cut it out. As you mentioned, you've cut away those corners here.
Yeah.
And then you've just folded on those score lines. I just think it's quite nice to show where that came from. So yeah, really easy project to put together.
But, yeah.
Right, sorry.
No, that's okay.
I thought it was nice to show that.
Right, well, I'll pop that back there, yeah. So I've got my insert. Again, you could stamp onto this insert. You could, because the paper I'm using is the 160 GSM from Linda, but you can stamp onto it. It takes ink beautifully. But I've just cut out and I've resized that. It's a 6 by 6. I've resized it to 5 by 5 to fit my.
And the great thing is about that is with all those borders on there, printed onto there, you don't need to use extra paper. One, it costs. Paper and ink do cost. I mean, yes, we're doing it as efficiently as we can, but there is a cost. But there's also a weight implication as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
So by having this here, look, with these on here, it gives the effect of mats and layers.
Yeah, yeah.
Without the weight, without the cost, and without the bulk. And I think that is so important.
And I think that's why, with what I've been reading, Corinne, that's what, you know, like, I think it. And excuse me if there's any American viewers, because I think I'm reading it from an American perspective, but I think anything over a 6 by 6 is more expensive for them to post. So I think this is where the 5 by 5 comes in, but then also the weight, and that's exactly right. Because Becky's put these foam mat and layers in for you, it's going to keep the cost down as well in postage.
But you know, even in the UK, postage is going ridiculous.
But I think what I've been reading in America, if the card is bigger than a 6 by 6 square, it's not necessarily the weight, I believe. I think it's the size, which is amazing, isn't it?
I know I get a lot of comments on my YouTube channel with people saying I don't make square cards because in the US they cost more to post than a rectangular card.
That's right. So
I don't understand the logic.
No, normally, but that's what I've read. You see, so it's so then what I've done is I've already mat and layered everything up. And as you all know, that when I'm making my cards, I always go 1/4 of an inch down. So this bit is 3 1/4 by 5.
Yeah.
So I've gone 4 for my sort of peachy base. I've gone 4 3/4 by 3.
Yeah.
And then it's gone down 1/4 of an inch.
It's nice size.
Nice size,
isn't it?
And then I'm just going to pop that on the front to cover that bit up on the base, and I've kept this white bit in because again I think that this having a little white border just makes everything pop as well.
Doesn't it?
Then I've done my little squares to go on and let's hope they haven't stuck together.
So they're just out of the backing paper again, but you're focused in
on the little owl,
on the owl,
just to give it a little bit more on the front. So again,
cut those out with toppers, or you could cut them out with dies. Would look nice as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I've just done it with my is it
Paper
5-in-1?
Yeah, 5-in-1.
I've done it with my 5-in-1.
You're so on brand, Ian.
Oh, I've got some new things in a minute, Corinne, that I've bought this week. That Sam's really got them out quickly for me. I was so pleased. Yeah.
I did see a parcel that was on the table the other day, and I went, he's coming in on Saturday. There we go. I did see.
Oh, I was so excited about this, Corinne. When I get to it, you wait and see. I'm so
okay.
Right. So
I'm intrigued now.
And I've got 4 of them, so which is even better.
Is it this?
It is, yeah. Right, so then, and I've toppered, because Becky's again put the foam mat and layers on, but then I've just topped a bit of that peach on it. And I'm just going to give it
a little bit of extra strength because of how you're going to...
Yeah, that's right. And again, because I did print the top hat on a 160 GSM, that's now 320.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you are getting your you're getting your weight in there as well. So again, I've just measured it up to the end and just popped him on. And then I've got a little with love. I can't remember what I did with it. I'll pop to the top. Yeah, I can pop it there. And there you go. There's my little Dutch fold card.
I'm not sure why it's Dutch fold, but that's the name of that.
That's the name
of the name, and I've
and again, I googled it, so so I got the correct name. But
yeah, it is.
But it's a little fun card to do, and really quick and simple as it goes. So, and I will, if anybody does want to know the sizes and everything, if they haven't got it all in the show, I will try and get that done for them.
Perfect. Teresa says, Pauline, says thank you. It is so busy. There are so many of you watching us. Right, did you want to show this? Sorry.
I wanted to show this. Our Ross has made this. Now, I have seen on your channel, again, we've got it coming as well, like the gloss card, but you've got your gloss card. But can you say, first of all, the topper is like have I got, oh yes, you can see it, yeah.
Oh yes.
So she's printed it off in gloss, so she's made the box and the top side, and then she's done the little tags. She's made a little tag.
A bag of tags.
Bag of tags, because the tags are in the download as well. But this to me is outstanding.
So this is like a gift that you would give to somebody.
Yeah, I mean, but just look, she's printed them all on gloss card.
Gosh,
so look at this. These are ready-made cards.
Elevate them to another level.
Doesn't it just? I mean, one, I'd love to receive this as a present myself. But again, even if you're just writing a card to a friend or something.
So if you use the single-sided gloss card, because we sell the double-sided glossy card and the single-sided glossy card. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't matter actually whether it was double-sided or single-sided, because she's put inserts in them all.
And she's made the envelopes to match.
Oh wow!
As well. So I mean, and lined the envelopes. Wow. So what a great present to receive, isn't it? But like, even just write those cards, because it is all about, like, this year, like Steph and that have been saying about send a card just because. Yeah. These are just because beautiful, very quick to print on your gloss card. Pop an insert in, make a beautiful envelope to go with them, and you're ready to go. That's such a beautiful,
lovely gift. I mean, who wouldn't love something like that?
I mean, we say it all the time, but our sample team
after that, they'd be in trouble, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Our sample team are one of the best in the business.
Yeah,
like,
you've got a good team there.
And it's always a pleasure and a privilege to present what they do.
Yeah.
And I mean, when I get home, I've got boxes and boxes of Pollyanna samples to go through, ready for Tuesday, which, again, it's like Christmas for me. I'm super excited for that, and I was super excited to open all of this.
I'm sure you will. Sharon says, hi, everyone. I love all the samples and demos. There we are. Oh, my day's so cute, says Pauline. Loving those. Right, what are we doing next?
Right.
Do you need...
Should we do a decal? I've got some here.
You've got your own set?
Yeah, I've got my own set.
Right.
What have I done?
Now, I'll just quickly pop through these decals if you want these. We've got 3 sets of decals on here. The first one is Shop Cuties. It is the Cuties Looks decals. So these are all elements from within the book of potions, if you want those. Look at that, $12.99 per sheet. We have 3 sheets available for you today. Sorry, Laura. I don't know whether you're trying to go up or trying to get down. I'm going up higher and higher, and so's Laura. We're chasing each other. Shop Cuties is your first one. The second decals that we've got, look at the colour palette here. I'm loving the teal and the pink. beautiful. Shop Spring is your Enchanted Spring Looks decal sheet. And we're going to show you these, and these are perfect. As we said, they go onto glass, ceramic, wood. They go onto fabrics. They are wipeable rather than washable, but they are absolutely perfect. And now, because we've been playing with the glue and the adhesive, you're going to be able to put them onto your paper projects a lot more easily. And then we have finally Shop Love. Who was it was asking me about the dogs and cats. You might want to add these decals in. Shop Love if you want the Pause for Love Looks decals sheet. There you go. So yeah, so pop those in your basket, and Ian is going to be using those now.
Yeah, I'm just cutting some out. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a few bits onto this one, because you never know who's going to win. But let's put this little hedgehog on, because he's super cute.
Are cute,
so this is another one, Pauline. So you've got it in the spring collection, just so you know if you're buying the book of potions.
Yeah.
But you've also got a hedgehog in the Cherish Cuties as well.
Perfect.
So
it was Teresa asking about the dogs, just for those ones.
Oh, Teresa was asking about the dogs. Yeah, but Pauline was asking which collection, wasn't she? About
the
hedgehogs. But there's one here, look at it.
Yeah. Now, what I love about the Crafty Witches decals, which might be slightly different to some of the others, is you have a white border around your decals, which I really, really love. Yeah. And it sort of shows you, it gives you sort of not a point of difference, that's not the right word, a nice focus to your projects.
Yeah, well, it does, and I think, again, you can use them in many, many ways. Now, let me just get my backing paper. So I told Steph last time when I did this, I got a notebook from Tesco's.
Other supermarkets are available, but yes, I know what you mean.
But Steph badgered me from where I got it from, because I was just going, I got it from a shop.
No, so we can say that on here. It's not a problem. We are allowed to say.
But what Steph's idea, which was really, really good, is, and I might do this for Tuesday, so let's see. I've got a page in there, which is the sort of the cover. I could actually decoupage my.
Oh yes.
Into my, so before I input my decals onto the, which is like a sort of a really thick mylar, isn't it? Type thing that's on the front. But you could do that, so you could decorate your books up, and they're going to make even better prizes, aren't they? So I'm going to use this little hedgehog first. So I've cut him out, and again, you just peel it off, and you're going to place him where you want it to go. So I'm going to pop him in the middle.
Oh, Marina's quick. She's watching you here quickly. She says, has Ian still got the writing on the Lux decals that he has cut out?
I have. I'm going to cut that off.
There you go.
That's in when I'm going to put the butterflies on, but he's not on the hedgehog. I've got all the writing there. So I'm just smoothing him down, and I've picked up some of the little flowers and the tiny little butterfly as well.
You don't have to if you don't want to, but you can.
So this was my thing. I've had delivered. Sam got it out to me really quickly. These, and I've had 4 because I wanted one for every. I didn't want to have to keep changing.
Yeah. But it's really easy to change the heads on these.
It is, but I just wanted to have.
And you're allowed to. You work very hard here.
Oh, thank you. So
you've got your day job, and your part-time job, and then your other part-time.
So you're just smoothing it down, and it just grabs. Oh, let's go somewhere else.
Do you know what? Sometimes I do that. Sometimes there you go.
There you go, and he's coming off.
If it doesn't grab from one direction, just try the other direction. And you can.
And then what I wanted to show you as well with this, can you see when I've caught some of the white.
Yeah, from the next one.
So all I do, again.
Oh wow.
Just take it off with my pokey tool and little one there, yeah.
Perfect.
Just take it off with my pokey tool, and that's so you haven't messed up essentially. You can keep going. So this is what Pauline was on about. Marina was it? It was Marina. Yeah.
She's quick, isn't she?
Yeah. Have I taken off the writing now, because this is going to stick down as well when I put it down. So I've just kept it on just to show you. So make sure when you're decorating anything, you take off the at the top. It tells you sort of what the collection is, and at the bottom there's some sort of instructions or whatever. So just make sure you take them all off. Again, just pop in this one in this corner here.
You have to take these home and try them on some cardstocking and tell us if you notice a difference.
I will do. Well, now I know that they've changed the adhesive, I will be doing some, because I think Sam, Well, she has. I think she's been and set the printer to print me some Pollyanna decals.
She's saying yes.
Wow, this is going to be an exciting weekend for me. So then I'm just, again, I've cut that. And can you see now, this is other thing, it's ripped, but it's not.
But no, you don't.
Because if you just rub it down, go the other way, it's not about being heavy-handed, isn't it, Corinne? Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, you know, I know that sounds really stupid, but sometimes
You can't see it. Look, it's completely. It's just.
you wouldn't
almost
know
as if
that. You
it's
wouldn't
sealed
know that
back
I'd
up.
caught that then,
No.
would you? It's
So
and then
clever.
We'll just take that little bit of writing off again at the bottom on this butterfly.
Julie Ann says, "Are there any SVGs files in the bundle?" Not today.
Not today, no.
Not today. Slightly different today, Julie. Yeah, we're doing. We're on paper today.
Digital papers.
Digital papers, yes.
Right, and we're just going to peel this one off and we'll pop this one down. Oh,
Carol did love the pink and the green together when we were looking at the resin decal.
so here now, I've pulled it off. So all I need to do is line it back up again.
Yeah.
There.
And then pick it back up.
Pick it back up with a carrier sheet.
You could always go in afterwards if you needed to and take it out a second time, couldn't you?
Yeah, yeah. So just pop that down on there. Let me get that one up. And you can see I've gone over a little bit onto the little hedgehog
Yep,
element.
resin
So,
decals can layer up, it's not
so
a
you
problem.
can layer them up as well. You're not... and this, again, this is going to be one of the prizes.
For the first hour.
For the
Yes,
first
if you
hour.
want this, there's not long left of the first hour. If you want to be in with a chance to win, we might, if it's very quick, get a third demo in. Depends how quick we are. I know, we've only got a few minutes.
There you go.
If you want to win stand a chance to win the makes from the first hour, then type in the word Saturday into the comments. What a lovely little gift.
And then that'll
How
go in with
gorgeous is
my
that?
card to
Loving that.
give away.
And then you've still got, look at that, you've made a project and you've still got
Loads. And I could
bet
have added
you've
a
got
little
quite
bit more in.
stash of resin
Decals.
decals at home now, haven't you?
I have. That I keep playing with. Right, shall we do? I think we've got time to do this one. I think we'll do the
Yes.
spinner card.
Oh, yes.
So
this, again, is from the Book of Potions, if you want to get that. So there's two ways to pick up the Book of Potions. It's got 5 collections within the Book of Potions. It doesn't break down any lower. If you want Book of Potions, it is Shop Potions. But the best value for money today is Shop Bundle, and that will give you the Book of Potions and the 3 other collections that we have on there. Ian, could you just remind me of the names of the other ones?
So you've got
please?
Easter Joy, you've got the Springtime Toppers, and you've got the, it's completely gone out of my head, let me just get it on the screen here.
Easter Joy's
Easter Joys, Springtime Toppers, and Springtime Blooms.
Springtime Blooms down at the bottom, thank you. Joe says, I agree, gorgeous artwork. The value in this kit is just incredible.
Right.
It certainly is. Right.
So this is the spinner card we're going to make.
This is what we're going to make. Look at this. How much fun is that? Do you know what? Kinetic cards just draw people in. I'm just going to pop it that way a little bit so that...
You can take that one down,
Shall I
Carl.
take it
I just put it there to show for the first
right.
bit. But,
I'll put it there.
And you get the envelope as well that you can make in there to match the card.
Thank you.
So
I just want Laura to be able to see what you're doing.
Okay, so then you've got, so this then, so our angel policy, don't print the papers and sell the papers individually, but there are an exception to that rule. It's always got to be a finished product, but you can print, these are prints to sell,
right,
if you like.
Okay.
And this is what you get. So this is you're getting the front cover, which has got everything that you need in it, and it shows you what the finished project is. You've got the instructions that you need as well, and then you get all of your elements. And it costs about, just to print that off, it costs, I think it was about 56p when I worked it out. So that's going to be really super easy for everybody.
You tell you're an accountant, can't you? Tell you're an accountant.
You're better with your numbers than me, Corinne, I tell you. So I've cut it all out, and then what I've done, now it is designed to use a pair of scissors with, but because I've got a die cutting machine, I've just put the die halfway over just to cut it out, so I've got that lovely, beautiful circle. You can see what Becky's done here, ink saving space.
Perfect.
One of the tips I've got for you when doing any of these kinetic cards, if it's got score lines in it, score it before you cut it.
Okay.
Because you've got a bigger area to hold on to, if you
Yeah.
like. So when I scored this, I scored while it was still in the A4 page.
Yeah.
I was then able to cut it out with my trimmer, and then, like I said, I popped it through the die cutting machine, folded in half, so I got the half moon, if you like, there. However, you could just put that on a scan and cut, and Bob's your uncle. Right. Bob's your uncle? Oh, that's an old one, isn't it?
We're fine with that.
Right, so what we'll do first is we'll put in the string. I mean, you can use cotton, you can use whatever you want. I'm using this invisible wire,
Thread.
and Linda, I can see now, is holding her head because this is the third time now of doing it, and I've done it not wrong, but I've always had the wire pop and throw everywhere. But
right, we might have to just pause and do the giveaway and everything, do a quick recap, but we'll see how we go. We'll let you carry on just for a minute.
Okay, no problem. So I've just put some tape in the middle there, ready to go, and then all I'm going to do is pop the wire, the invisible string across.
Nice and tight.
Yeah, and then I can just go back again with
right,
it
we're
as
going
well.
to double thickness it.
Yeah, and just go across again. There, just press that down. Just get my scissors and chop that off. Oh.
Brilliant.
And then you've got, which I've already, and I'm using my DIY Doctor tape, Corinne, if you can see as well.
We'd expect nothing less, Ian.
I know, but this one, you know, I've used it on everything. So I'll just bend it up a bit just to get that in the corner, because that's just going to hold the mechanism in place.
That's a good tip.
So that you're not getting, the wire will stay where it needs to stay.
Did you just cut those, or were they part of the kit?
They're part of the kit, yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so then I'll just press that down. So my wire's in there and it's taut. I will show them in the click kit in a sec, that as well. But then I've cut my tape. So I said I always struggle to do it on air. And
Half
you can see
inch,
I've got,
quarter inch, both of them there.
Yeah.
This is what's so brilliant about those packs of DIY Doctor tape, is
Yeah.
you've got everything that you need.
And I'm just going to pop it in where
I
Becky
love
says.
that pattern. Isn't it beautiful?
And then I've got, and again with my DIY Doctor tape, I've got my banner to go across.
Yeah, plenty of time, we can do that.
And then all I'm going to need to do now is pop my little cat and my sentiment on. And if I just do that, so how I've done it, Corinne, I've put some tape on already, but I want that one upside down, if you like, and then that one the right way up.
So yeah, the one at the back goes upside down, and the one at the front. And you can always just write on the back, top and bottom, if you think you find it easier, so that when you come to line it up.
Yeah, so if I then just
you need the tape, you need some tape in the middle, don't you? That's the most important bit as well.
Yeah, so I've just popped the tape all there ready, and then I've just popped that one on the top. And then I've got my little sentiment to go, just for you. And there you go.
How quick was that?
And then you see the reason it's upside down is when it comes round, it's the right way up.
What a fantastic card. There we go. And then you've done the envelope. So the envelope comes as sheets. So all you need to do.
And again, I did this as well, Corinne. I scored while it was in the sheets as well.
Is this something you've always done, or something you started doing?
No, something I started doing, because I was finding when I'd cut things, particularly on my 120 GSM, I was finding that I was probably going a bit too heavy-handed and getting the score line a bit like, so not ripped, but like it looked a bit tatty.
Perforated.
But whereas because I'd got the card to hold on to while I was scoring, it was making life a lot easier for me.
Yeah.
So
it's a really good tip. People love your tips. Great tips, says Joe. Thank you. Tracy says, we'll make some nice Mothering Sunday cards. I'd love to know, is anybody that's bought this, the Book of Potions or any other element today, is this your first Crafty Witches purchase? It would be lovely to hear from somebody who has either new here, never seen Crafty Witches before, or maybe this is your first purchase. We'd love to know. Please let us know if you've just made your first Crafty Witches purchase. I'm sure there are plenty of people here that have plenty of Crafty Witches collections. But that's what it is. It's all about building up that library.
I don't know where this hair is coming from. I think I must be losing my hair, Corinne. And then I'm just going to...
Look at that. It fits absolutely perfectly.
And all done with the DIY Doctor tape. And there you go.
And then the card is going to fit in there. Wow.
So that's all to go with the first
I think
winner.
we should, yes please. Carol M says, just downloaded the Love Lexi kit and the paper potion spring toppers. Wow, what a lovely collection, such good value. And the winner, there we go, Teresa. There you are, Teresa G. You have won the first 3 projects. Congratulations, Teresa. These will be on their way. We'll get them sent out to you next week. I'll see if I can write a piece of paper and I'll write that on. We'll put those there, Teresa G. See if I can remember that.
Okay.
So, yeah, perfect. Right. Anne Dixon says, going to have to watch this back as I've missed most of it. Had visitors. Well, should we do a recap? I think we should. I think we should. If you're just joining us, it is 12 o'clock and welcome to here at Highlight Crafts. This is Ian, and he's from Crafty Witches. We love having Crafty Witches in the house. He's coming back on Tuesday, sorry. He's coming back on Monday, sorry. With a brilliant Pollyanna Pickering collection as well, along with the lovely Linda Chapman and Anna Lou. So if you want to watch that, please tune in on Tuesday. But today we have our Book of Potions and a couple of other collections as well, if you want those. But first, we're going to give you a free gift. Who doesn't love a free gift on a Saturday? It's better than a sticky bun, isn't it? Because it lasts longer. We're going to give you the Love Lexi kit, and all you need to do to get the Love Lexi kit is type the word gift into the comments. If you type the word gift into the comments, this collection that Ian's going to talk you through is going to come to you for absolutely free. Any other day, you're going to have to pay for this. It would normally be £3.49. If you don't get this today as a free gift, you can expect to pay £3.49, which I think is an amazing value in its own right.
It is for what you're getting inside there. I mean, you know, just off the top, you're getting two pages of toppers, you're getting your 4 decorative papers, you're getting your essential papers, your solid coloured papers, an insert with our lovely Lexi there on, and a set of sentiments. That's super cool for free, but this gets you on your journey for joining the Crafty Witches on their journey as well. So that's super cool to have, and everybody loves Lexi.
Yeah, and like Carol said, she downloaded that, and then the one of the spring potion, the paper potion spring toppers. So you know, people, it will enhance what else you can buy.
Yeah.
Right, we've got a nice bundle available for you today, and what you're going to get is
the Book of Potions, which again has got 5 collections in, and they're our classic, well, our new and classic configurations of them, but they're only available in the Book of Potions. They'll never be available separately. So if there is something in there, it is the Book of Potions. You're going to need to pop in your basket, but why not pop in your Easter Joy? Yep. These colours are absolutely beautiful. So it has got your eggs in, but it's got loads of daffodils and spring. So this is going to be great for Mother's Day and stuff.
Isn't it?
You've also got spring blooms as well, which has got these purples and these snowdrops as well, which is, you know, I've been driving up the A38 today and I've been seeing all of the bulbs pop in and stuff, so which is really great to see as well. And then you get in your springtime toppers as well. That's 100 toppers, but there's 50 designs, but in 2 sizes. So you've got an A6 and a 6x6, which essentially, like you said earlier, is a rectangle and a square. So it's all perfectly sized, and there's no pixelation or anything. It all works well as the size it is.
If you want all of this, the potions, the Easter Joy, the springtime blooms, and the paper potions, then please use the code SHOPBUNDLE. If you put the potions in and then these individually, you'd pay them a much higher price for them. So you don't have to put them in individually. We've done the magic if you use the code SHOPBUNDLE, and you're going to get that for $33.99. But if you want them individually, we'll put them through. We'll poll those through. You can buy the potions on its own.
Oh well, this is what's in the collection of the Book of Potions.
Yeah, if you just want the potions, shop potions for $24.99. You're going to get this.
Your Cherish Cuties, which we've looked at and we've done a couple of demos with this morning. You're getting your Wickedly Wonderful Toppers. That's great because you're getting them in all of the sizes. So again, it's all perfectly sized. So 4x4 right up to DL, 6x4, 8x8, all of them perfectly sized. You're then getting your enchanted content. You're getting your paper charms, daisies and daffodils, and that again, that's it's just your solid papers, your decorative papers in ditzy and large, and you're getting your essential papers in as well.
Perfect.
There isn't any toppers or sentiments in there.
Yeah.
It's purely and simply for you to craft with.
Yeah.
And then, as we've just seen, I've made the spinner card, and that's again with the dogs and cats. All the instructions. That is also a print to sell. You can have your craft stand if you're running a class. You could have that as the project of the day, and you could print all the other projects off so they could buy them to take away.
Do you know what I think? As craft classes, it is perfect, isn't it?
And then, on its own or in the bundle, but
so
on its own.
if you don't want to buy the big bundle, you can get Easter Joy on its own, and that is Shop Joy for $3.99.
So the couple of things there that I said, like, so you're getting an extra 2 pages of toppers, and you know when we looked at that card earlier and you said about the star, well, this is a similar sort of thing.
Yeah.
Becky's designed this for an 8x8 card, but it's digital. We can resize it. So we can go into our chosen PDF reader of choice. The one the Crafty Witches uses is Adobe, but I think there's Foxit out there, and I think some computers come with a program as well. But you could, Adobe is free.
Yeah.
So just go with your Adobe. You could resize that. That could be a 5x5 card. It can be an 8x8 card.
So Shop Joy is the code for that one.
You've got those decorative papers again, your solids and your essentials, and then the two things that jump out to me are these page of bows and the fact that we're giving you an insert in a square. So these again perfectly sized. So we can resize them, but now they'll do square cards and rectangle.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can also get separately
springtime blooms.
Now this, as we said, this is part of the bundle, so you don't need to add it in, and in addition if you're buying Shop Bundle. But springtime blooms is Shop, it's gone, RTV's doing very funny things.
We're going like a robot, aren't we?
There we go, Shop Blooms.
Shop
Blooms.
Shop Blooms, you're getting your 2 pages of toppers, you're getting a sentiment, an insert, and you're getting your decorative papers, essential and solid. And that's essentially, when you looked at the other one, the Easter Joy, you can see how much more content we've added into our mini collections, if you like.
Shop Bloom is yours for £3.49.
Yeah. And then what we love as well is those springtime toppers.
I just think these are beautiful.
And you're getting them in A6 and you're getting them in 6x6, but you've got an array there of different toppers, square and rectangle, for you to do as you please.
And there, the code for those is
Shop Top.
Oh, Shop Top. There you go. That's nice and easy. Shop Top if you want those, and you get those for £6.99. But as we keep saying, if you buy the bundle, you will get everything in it. Now, we're going into the second hour. We're well into the second hour now. So I'll quickly just recap how you shop. But if you want to be in with a chance to win everything that Ian makes in this second hour, then please type in the word happy into the comments. And then at the end, just like Teresa, it was Teresa, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You could be in with a chance to win everything that Ian makes. There we go. Right. We just put a message on. The connection is playing up. We are looking at this. There we go. Saturday, Jill has passed. Well, no, Saturday hasn't. The giveaway for Saturday has passed, Jill. It's now happy. Please type the word happy to be in with a chance to win the second hour's worth of collection. Now, if you want to purchase anything on the show today, then all you need to do is use our shop codes in your comments if you're watching us on Facebook or Instagram. So you can see on the screen, we have Shop Bundle on the screen. That is going to get you everything that we've been showing in the show. Amazing value here at $33.99. So all you do, put Shop Bundle in there, and that will then send a special message over to the Highlight Crafts website, and it'll start your shopping basket going. And when it'll then bounce back a direct message including a link. So when you're ready to check out, when you've got everything that you want, you click on that link, it'll take you over to the Highlight Crafts website. Now this is what I love. Even though this is one of our special visitors, and they're not part of the Highlight Craft brand, they come to visit us, we will still give you all the benefits of being a Highlight Craft member, so long as you log into your account. You're going to get your discounts. So whilst it said $33.99, we're going to knock your discount off. I mean, obviously your discount depends on how long you've been shopping with us and how much you've shopped in the past. We're still going to give you 5 points for every £1 that you spend, and we're also going to give you free shipping on any shipped items if you spend more than £35 or more after your discounts, and we have got the decals that are shipped. The downloads, as they say, are downloads, so shipping doesn't incur on those. If you're watching us on YouTube or on the website, then just go over to the website. Down the right hand side will be all of the items available today. Collect the one you want. Remember, if you want Shop Bundle, you don't need to make it up. You don't need to put all the individual elements in. Shop Bundle has already done it for you, and they will all just go into your basket as one lovely big bundle. You click on that, off it goes to your shopping basket at the top of the page, and then you click on that and check out as normal. It really, really couldn't be any simpler. Yes, I know we have a bit of a connection issue. I think it might be getting better. I'm not sure. We have two giveaways. First one is a gift. That is the Lexi download, so type that into the comments. And the second giveaway is a chance to win all of the bits that we I say we. It's a royal we.
A royal we, making the second hour now.
I'm making them by osmosis, and I'm helping to support you. So there we go. That Ian makes in this hour. So I better let him get on. A TP card.
A TP card, yeah.
You're into your shaped cards today. I love how you bring all of these. Does this one open, close?
Yeah. It's got a little magnetic
magnet on there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It'll fold lovely and flat for posting, and then it goes and clips. Oh, there you go. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Look at those papers. So this is from, still within the Book of Spells, a Book of Potions, sorry. I did the Book of Spells with you previously. And it is the paper pack.
The daisies and daffodils.
Daisies and daffodils.
And the reason I wanted to show this is because it is one of my favourite card designs, but also these papers are stunning. And I mean, again, whoever, on the 21st when I'm on and I give my bundle of stash away,
yeah.
I've gone trigger happy with this in the printer, so I've printed it twice because I was forgetting what I'd already printed.
Somebody is going to win a lovely stash.
Absolutely, and that is super cool. So we'll pop those there. Again, what I've done, these are card sizes 5 by 5. We're going to just show you how to put this together, but we've got to make up the mats and layers.
Yeah.
Now again, this, I hate the word really simple, but we like to keep it simple, stupid. Everything is 1/4 of an inch shorter. So all I've done is I've cut my white card at 5 by 5.
Yeah.
Then my green at 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, 4 1/2 with the yellow, and 4 1/4.
Could be simpler.
With the, just so that I've got the pattern.
And then you cut each one in half.
And then just chopped it with my trimmer, with my guillotine in half, and then
so you actually will end up with a slightly less than a quarter of an inch, but it works really well. Triangles, you don't need to overcomplicate triangles at all. As long as you remember what you've just said, you go down, cut them as squares first and then just go down.
And then halve them into a right angle triangle, isn't it?
Perfect.
So again, I'm just going to mat and layer the one last one up because we're going to just pop it together onto the board. And again, it just gives you that nice little touch. And the yellow sort of complements the centre of the daisy. I just think this paper's beautiful. Becky has done an absolutely sterling job. And then you've got, I'm going to mat and layer onto the green. This is super, super cool. So you go onto the green. And again, that's given me that mat and layer. Now I'll just leave that to dry a second, and then I've just got one I've already done. I'm just going to be finishing off what I started with my third piece of card. So you cut 3 at 5 by 5.
So you can get 2 from a sheet of A4.
I got everything from 2 sheets. To make both cards, I used 3 sheets.
Oh, wow, that's clever,
of each colour, because I managed to get...
Yes, I can see that, yes. So you'd get 2 from one sheet, 2 from another 2, so you ended up with 6.
Yeah, so I could complete the project. So again, but I can make this as many times as I want because I can keep printing it out,
Yeah.
can't I? So, and then I just pop that on to there. Now, to make the TP card, can you see you've got this, it like goes together. It's like that, but you're then going to want to
Join those two together.
join those two together. Now, you can see I'm covering up paper. It's just for time and ease, because what you could do is you could cut these triangles as well. You could measure the distance, which I've not done a 5x5, but on a 6x6, I think it was something like 2.5 by 2.5, and then you went down in size. But I've just done it to cover it up, so it gives the card some more strength as well. So how I did this, and I haven't got a pen, so it's going to be a little bit. What's it? So if I just put those there, I don't know if I've got a. Have you got? I've got one here.
There's a pencil there.
There's
like
pencil.
a coloured one, but
yeah.
it's fine.
So if I just draw a line, I mean it is a demo, but like just across.
Yeah.
I can then pop my glue.
Yeah.
Or my tape.
It's knowing where to put it, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's all you want to do is make sure you've put your glue, not so it doesn't go over. It gives you that little bit, and then all you're doing is lining that back up. Give it a press down, and then the same with this.
While you're doing that, we've had a question of Carol. Can you use these in my craft studio?
No.
Right.
That's the only other thing don't print papers and sell the papers individually, always a finished product. And our programs aren't designed to go into my craft studio or any of the graphics program, just print off a PDF reader. Yeah,
so it's PDF reader only.
Okay, so we'll let that dry a little touch first, if you like. I think it's good to go. Now I need to put my magnet on. Now there's two ways. You could put one behind if you wanted, so that it clasps shut flush. I've just done it like this just because of time, really, of measuring it up. But all I've done, again, using... I've done with it now. I was so excited with them. I've using my DIY Dr. tape this morning because, again, this makes a difference.
Yeah.
Because your red liner tape, I have used it in the past, and I was always using on your magnets. It sits proud, whereas this is flush, which is so cool and makes such a difference.
I would have used, and again, that's going to add
book, yeah. So that would your
DIY Dr. tape is complete flush. So there's two magnets there.
Two magnets, yeah. So when we just fold it shut. And I just press.
Yeah, just give the DIY Dr. tape a minute to grab. It's a dry adhesive, but it still needs a minute. And then you can see, look.
And then you see it comes apart.
Perfect.
You've got your two magnets, but they're perfectly sized to go.
Brilliant.
Where they are. And this one's slipped, as it would. I will send my original out for them. Right, so then I've just got, and this is the 160 GSM that I've stamped onto. Just wanted to show you that again as well. I've just stamped a sentiment on Happy Mother's Day, something from my stash, but that shows I've printed my coloured paper, and then I've used my alcohol, what I'd used to colour in with my alcohol inks. I've used that on there. And then I've just popped that, so it's just flush off the side. And then I've done myself.
I'm sure if people have bought these before, your collections before, there'll be sentiments in those collections.
Yeah. You could do. I mean, but you can bring all your stash in, can't you? And then what I've done there, Ethan, if you just look, I've just popped a bit of foam tape on the back, and I'm just going to stick my foliage onto that foam tape in the corner, just to give it, and then I'll just pop that into the top. There you go. And there's the finished product.
That is gorgeous. I've just been told off by Linda.
Oh, have you?
Stop it, Corinne. Telling Ian he's special. He will want a pay rise.
Oh, do you know what, though? I will have my tea on Monday night. She'll treat me to a McDonald's. Bless her. Yeah. She spoils me rotten, yeah. But there you go. Those are the projects.
That is lovely, and we will put one of those in with the stash today.
We may well put the one I did at home because it hasn't. It hasn't gone.
Anne says, "Where did you buy your magnets from, please? Do you even remember?"
I've had them.
Do you know what? We have stuff in our stash for so long, don't we?
Yeah, I've had them for years. I haven't made one. It's one of my favourite designs, but I haven't made it for such a long time. But I think we have got some on here as well, haven't we?
I don't know whether we've got any in stock, but we sell a pack of 50 magnets. Can you remember, Ethan? Have we had any in stock recently? Have we still got some? Can you think? Ethan thinks we might do.
The other thing you can use, and I've used before, Corinne, is, do you know the sticky hook and loop?
Yes.
You can use that as well. Alternatively, I mean, you know, if you wanted to, if you've got one of those hole punchers, you could hole punch through as well and have a ribbon to attach it. Also, there's many ways of doing that project. We may look in the future at doing different ways of connecting it, if you like.
I am so sorry if you are having problems with the picture. We know we are running around here trying to get it sorted out. We don't know what the cause is. Please stick with us. We are aware that there is a problem. We are trying to sort it out. It is difficult for us on a Saturday often to get these things sorted, but we are trying our best. And thank you so much for sticking with us if you can. We know we're in slow motion, and I'm sorry, Marina, that it's making your vertigo go bad. Hopefully it'll be sorted, and maybe even if you watch it on playback, it might be better. We don't know. But on a positive, if you want to win everything that Ian makes, we will keep going, and hopefully it'll be all right. If you type the word happy into the comments, then you stand a chance. That TP card and this gorgeous card that we're about to make now, Ian is going to include in his giveaway bundle. So that will be perfect. And I can't apologise enough for that. So everything that is available on the show today is available in our big bundle. It is called Shop Bundle. That's a code that you need to do. It's got the Shopper Potions and then all the Easter Joy and all of the other ones contained within it. And I think we're going for Easter Joy now, aren't we?
We are, because I wanted to show you as well. I mean, I've made this one as a little bit of an Easter type feel, but I wanted, and I think I've used a slightly different image that we're going to make. So like what I've used on that versatility of it all. But again, you've got these daffodils, these beautiful daffodils.
This is spring.
Yeah, Mother's Day,
spring. Yeah, I mean,
spring
I know
birthdays.
it's a gunny, but it's still spring, isn't it?
But look at the colours.
They are beautiful,
this East. I mean, do you know, like I always like a lot of uses for everything. So you know, in the Cherish Cuties, for instance, you've got that what I call the fortune cookie box.
Oh, right, yes,
I know it's not. It's a TP.
Box.
Yeah. I would draw around that on this as well and make one out of that for the Easter table, so that you've got. Look, I mean, look at these beautiful yellow and blue Easter eggs. I mean, Linda and Becky know blue is my favourite colour, so it always draws my eye, and I always want to work with it.
Do you like blue florals?
Yeah,
I've done a couple of projects recently with blue florals, and they're a bit Marmite. Yeah. People either love them or they hate them. I mean, there's no blue florals in that, but I love blue in there.
Do you know what it is? Do you know when I was a kid? I mean, again, I don't go out shopping loads to all the. Like, my mum used to go to markets and all sorts when I was a kid, but she used to buy freesias. And there was always like blues and lilacs and yellows and pinks in the freesias, but the smell was so intense. It just makes me happy, and I can always remember the blues and like the bluebells and things.
Smells have an ability to bring back such vivid memories, don't they? So if you smelt freesias now, I bet all you can see is your mum and that happy feeling that just.
And the markets and everything like we used to go to on a Saturday.
I mean, the markets probably didn't smell of freesias, I'm guessing. But, you know, as soon as you smell freesias, you're there, aren't you? And
I can just remember the man on Dudley Market with the bucket of freesias, the daffodils and all of that. This is what this reminds me of. And it's spring, it's Easter. It's a sad and lovely time of year, isn't it, really? Like, you know, spring is the birth of new life, and this is what this definitely is.
So Shop Bundle will get you the Book of Potions, but it will also include the Spring Joy as well. Yeah. If you want just this collection, that is Shop Joy. I remember that code on there. So, so really lovely. So we're going to do this lovely. Does this come out at 5x5?
It does.
Oh, Ian, you're just so on brand today.
And again, that's just how I've measured it to fit the topper. And do you know, I mean, again, starting card making like all them years ago, I wanted to do all the fancy folds. And I used to get the knife, and I used to make so many mistakes. Never ever did I think about sticking just a topper on a card that would make it look like a 10.
Do you know what? I think it's the artwork. When you've got artwork like this, you don't always need to go with all the fancy shapes. Yeah, they're brilliant, and there are some gorgeous shapes on here. But sometimes the simplicity lets the artwork shine.
That's right, I agree.
And I sometimes think if you spent a lot of time making flowers, or you've got the beautiful papers, don't overcomplicate it. Let people see what you want them to see.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. And I think that's really important, Corinne, because like we do, like I can remember all those years ago watching people and going to shows and stuff and thinking, I wish I could do that, I wish I could do that. Never did I think I could just add a topper to a smaller card base to make it into a theory. And like you say, the image will do all the work for me then.
I'm just going to pass the iPad over to our lovely Laura, who's producing us now. Chrissy is loving your demos. Let you carry on. Okay. We're about to run out of juice on that.
So all I've done with this one, this is a 5x3 3-inch card. Right. And then again, I've just gone down with my 1/4 of an inch.
Basically, it's a 5x6 piece of card folded in half.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, you couldn't get more simple than that, could you?
That's
but
right.
I mean, the finished effect is brilliant.
And then all I've done is matte and layered some of that Easter paper with the 2 colours as well on it. I've already put those bases together so that you can see. And I mean, I think again, if I was doing my Easter table, I did buy the word SVG the other day. I could put people's names on that, and that could be a name place for an Easter table.
Oh, the fonts one.
The fonts, yeah. I mean, you could do all sorts, couldn't you? Like with popping that on. And then white, because we've got a white background. And then I've just gone with the same colour palette to go with.
Do you know what? And that's another key thing I think if people are watching. If you've gone white, blue, yellow pattern, when you've got your topper, go white pattern, because you're keeping it consistent. If you started swapping the blue and the yellow, the order,
it'd draw your eye elsewhere.
It would draw your eye. By going white, blue, yellow topper and then following that through, you're getting consistency, and people, it just makes the card aesthetically pleasing to look at, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think so, and I mean
that's just how I would craft. Everybody has their own opinions, but my personal opinion is, you line up your mats and layers. Make sure your mats and layers line up across your project.
Yeah.
But you keep your colour combinations the same. Your orders.
So on this one, Corinne, I have done my tape again, just to pop on. So
well done for getting that the right way around. That's when I would have put my white on upside down.
So then. This is all I did. So I think
Ethan can see. I'm just going to move that out. Let me just move that. So I'm
trying to think where 5 by 5. I think that's it there, isn't it? Yeah. So then I'm just measuring it up. I mean, I might be a tiny bit out on this one, but
we'll forgive you.
With my mat at home, I'd got it. So then now I could just finish with that and say that's the little card, because you don't need to add all the periphery and everything. However, I did print it a couple of times, and I did cut it out because I did like the fact that his head was popping over this blue line.
Yeah.
And I thought, and on the other one, on the front, the flowers were popping over the yellow line, so I thought I would use it that way. And all I'm going to do is pop that on as a matte and layer, and then I've done the bow. So on that I showed you the bows, and then I've just done 3, and they go up in size on the page, and I've just put them all together, made a little bow for me, and then I can just get my wet glue, just pop that on the back, and then this bow I'm just going to pop up here by the chick. And I haven't put a sentiment on purposely because I think it doesn't need one, but I mean you could use these for Easter cards and all sorts.
You certainly could.
Right, so there you go.
How gorgeous
super
is
cute,
that?
you see.
That is beautiful.
Right.
We are loving that. So like you say, you can just put on the set. I love that, that pack of bows, pack of bows, that sheet of bows. That is absolutely a gorgeous way to craft. Are we able to quickly go over the resin decals again?
Yeah.
Would that be possible? So here we have these. I'm going to show you these. So we have 3 different resin decals available, and they just all match those gorgeous collections. So the first one we have got is a Cherished Cuties. If you want that, that is Shop Cuties, and you're going to get this A4 sheet. Absolutely ram-packed full of designs. Now these are hot off the press. These have been printed fresh this morning. So if you want to be the first person with these, then that's what you want to do. The second one we've got is from the Enchanted Spring, and your code for those is Shop Spring. These are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, people are loving the colourway of those. They are beautiful. And then the third one we have got is from our Pause for Love. They're going to put that on there. Shop Love. Isn't that beautiful? This is so cute. Oh, and that's where we're going.
That's where we're going.
Everyone is loving this. We are going to use that one. So let's have a look at this one. So you can see Ian is trimming those out. Now these are going to go perfectly with all of the collections that are in that book of potions anyway.
Right, yeah, so I'm trimming them out. I'm just picking some bits out, Corinne, because I really like these paws.
Yeah, they're cute, aren't they?
Yeah, and what we're going to do is, I go out every week, I tell everybody this, and I'm hunting for things I can put resin decals on. So I go to various shops and all sorts. And
charity shops. Yeah.
But I went to, either it's a range or... you know, B&M's or something like that, and I found these little boxes that keep, and I thought these would make
little boxes.
Yeah, I thought they'd make lovely little treat boxes for dogs and cats.
Yeah, they would.
And these decals will look lovely on them. So I'm just going to pop on the top first. I'm going to pop this little puppy here, and again, do you know what? Do you remember the rub-ons, Corinne?
Yeah.
And you used to have to be so delicate with them. These ones you can be a bit
they're a bit
more
robust,
aren't they? Yeah.
I love how you start at the middle and work your way out. You don't have to. But you're going to get that perfect adhesion. Look at that. The imagery in these is beautiful.
And then I think this is what's magic when you. Round.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like there. So if I just.
Do you know, it'd take my Elsie 5 minutes to see if I got something out of there once, she'd remember what that jar was.
Well, my best friend, she's got Toby. I call it. He's my biggest fan. He, when I was on another channel, he was there barking at the telly because he could hear me talking. But Toby would just jump at these. Like if he got treats in, he'd know where they were and who bought them and when he needed them. And if you then went round the house, he would take you to his treats. And then I'm just going to go round, and this one's got a little dog on as well. There, and I'm just decorating up the sides, if you like. There's no real right or wrong way. If you just peel the carrier sheet off, and you're smoothing it down. I've got some more here, some more little paws.
Can I I just say thank you to everyone who's stuck with us while we've been having little bits of glitchy problems. I don't know what the lovely Sam and Laura have done, but they have just done a victory dance around the studio and they're cheering. They look like they're doing some sort of Indian rain dance, cheering, but we appear to be back. So well done, Laura and Sam. I don't know what you did, but there, girl power, go to you, girl. They've sorted us out. So please, thank you so much for sticking. Poor Laura, she needs to go home and lie down in a darkened room. She's just had the most stressful 20 minutes. We have been trying to work on it all the time.
Oh, thank you for staying with us and thanks for looking after us girls.
Thank you so much. We do appreciate it. Sorry, I tied you up as you go. Is that really rude of me to keep tidying up your bits?
No. Do you know what, Corinne? You can come and do my craft room as well because that's an absolute disaster
Only
area.
if you come and do mine first.
So again, I'm just picking little bits off. Do you know what I mean? We've used the bigger picture, but then I've just gone round, just on the corners, adding some tiny bits. And then I've got one last little decal to go on, and I can just pop this one round the corner here. And it's got some little paws and another little dog on it there. And again, that's what I'm saying. You can go on the corner. That is really super cool.
Oh, thank you, Faye. She says, well done, is now working well. Brilliant. Mary says, thank you, picture back to normal, back and sorted. Thank you, says Cheryl. Yes, we are so pleased. That's better, says Mrs. H999. Oh, loads of you are coming back. Thank you. Let everybody know. Oh, Teresa says, don't win anything as a rule, so thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh dear, gremlins have really entered the building. They've gone. They've gone. Hopefully we've sorted it. Did you switch off and back on again? It was fixed. Well done, ladies. I don't know. What were they did? They just
so
did
there
something.
you go. There's the finished. And then you've got all those little tiny bits going
That
really.
is lovely.
You could add more if you wanted,
Yeah, of course
but
you
you know,
could.
you can get the most out of your decals anyway. But that's a lovely little
Perfect.
prize somebody's going to get as
that.
well.
Well done, everyone. Kathy says, hi Ian, what are the sheet of bows called? Right, so that's part of one of the downloads.
They're in the Spring Joy, but you've got Easter Joy kit. You've got they're in other kits as well on the download.
Right.
It's just the older ones. This is in the new sort of range.
Format.
But you go into like the embellishments.
Right.
And
so
this
in the
is
embellishments,
and this is what you're getting. And what I did, I sort of took that one, and that one, and then layered them up to give a bit more depth. You could just use the one if you wanted. Add a little gem or whatever to the bottom, a little pearl or something. But I just layered them up because I thought they fitted beautifully.
There you go. So they're part of Easter Joy, which you can get through Shop Joy, or you can get it as part of the bigger bigger bundle. So yes, shop bundle for that one. I had to work that one out then. Well done, Laura and Sam. All great. It's back to normal. Well done, ladies. Yeah, you've earned your bonus this month, Laura. You've earned your bonus. She can go on holiday again if she comes back and fixes things like that. She's just been to Tenerife, can't you tell? She looks like a surfer dude. She's got that glowy tan about her.
Well, I was a bit embarrassed earlier because she got that little top on, and I'm the one that's been saying to Linda, I'm froze. I'm always cold, so I've been and bought a long sleeve shirt. I'm showing my age now. I've got my vest on, just to make sure I am warm. It's...
And then she's got half a tummy.
Yeah, she was standing there like, she's in the summer. Like, where am I?
Yeah, but if I had a tummy like that, wouldn't you be showing it off?
Well, I'd need a spandex or whatever it is to take mine in it. Right, so we're going to do this. So this is a different type of card that we're going to make.
And it's a triptych card, but it's a double gatefold triptych card.
With the toppers.
I just made that name up, by the way.
That's good. Well, I hadn't got a name for it, Corinne, so that's a good start.
Triptych double easel. And triptych double gatefold.
And then, so I'm using one of the toppers, but you'll see, even on the samples, I made the samples for the table. Yeah. I've just used some of Linda's black card as the matte and layer, and I've used the image. And again, black goes so with everything, but you can pull some of the blacks out of the shading within the artwork, aren't you?
Black card, aren't you?
But you never know.
Okay. So this is from Shop Top, which you can buy on its own using the code Shop Top. for $6.99, or if you buy the bundle, it'll be in there as well. So yes. Yeah,
and just to say, I mean, I've got a little sentiment here, Corinne. That's not in the collection.
Right.
But and if you look over, Ethan, if you just go to the samples over there as well.
So Ian's put all of these together. So these are the toppers, and you can see they come in rectangle form or square. They come as a 6x6, but Ian has very cleverly resized them down to the 5x5 if that's what you'd rather.
But the sentiments on those, Corinne, keep your eyes on those for Tuesday, because they're on the Pollyanna show. So I've given a little sneak.
That's a hint, isn't it?
Because they worked really well with these as well. So we're going to make this card, and all I've used again is a piece of white card, some black card, Linda's black card, and one of the toppers.
Oh, so the winner of the bundle next time you're in is going to get Linda's black card. Oh, you are lucky. Do you know what? We used to pounce on her when she came to Crate and Craft. We used to pounce. It's like, oh, Linda's here, black card. Oh, she's so generous with her.
She is.
But yes, it was quite funny.
So how I made this card, I've used 2 pieces of A4 white card, and you've got score lines so that you can see, and they are slightly different sizes. So I have written the instructions down. So if anybody wants to screen grab that, that's my thinking when I was doing it. But you can see. So
it's one's 4.5 by 11 3/4, and you scored at 2 3/4. That's this.
2 3/4. It's supposed to be, and 5, and then that's then going to give me that.
See, yeah.
And then I've scored. And then I've got one that's 4.5 by 9.5, and then it's just going to go like that. But then to match it up, I just went to the end,
right,
like that, so that it all goes together. And then I'm going to put a matte layer in to cover up my workings. Now, somebody else would probably measure it and could get rid of that little bit. This is me. I just wanted to do it, and that's how I was. But
absolutely fine.
So it gives you that, and then it gives you that sort of fold.
Yeah.
And then what I've done, if I just pop this to one side, then I've already got one that's glued together.
Jill is loving the shape of your card, Ian. We are calling it a triptych double gatefold.
So what you see then, I've glued that piece down, even though it's the front of the card, and then it just gives me that little gatefold open. And then what I want to do is I want to do a matte and layer and pop.
So that bit that was missing is now hidden.
Well, I could have done it the other way around and hid. I didn't.
Yeah, right, I see, yeah.
But it's going to be hidden when I do the matte and layer. Now, you may see I've stamped a little sentiment on there. These are what I've bought off the channel in the last couple of weeks. You've had some stamping shows, Corinne, and these were the sentiments.
Yes,
so.
I think, you must have got that when Stephanie did them, because I only had them on yesterday. So unless you're really good.
Unless I'm really good and I run in, and I was like, I went into the warehouse earlier and there was nobody in there, and I was petrified. I thought, oh my life.
Don't be.
Right, and I'm just going to matte and layer that up onto some of the black card, and then just pop that in to the card itself, and then that will cover up those workings so you won't see.
So I think the top tip here is not to try and put your insert in until you've made your card shape, because that then shows you where it needs to go, doesn't it?
Yeah, so you can see it's covered up now and there's no...
Perfect.
Right, and then I'll fold that up. Now the reason...
Might have to try this shape.
The reason I've done, Corinne, it, so because you needed to have, I wanted to see the bulk of the watering can. So I mean, but you can do this with any card.
Just before you just do, so you could see, so this is a solid piece, and that goes, all you've done is just cut it there,
and then cut
it like that. So there's no bits cut away, it's the solid picture.
But we just moved it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's fine. But that's right, yeah.
Where you've come from.
But then, obviously, the middle bit is slightly bigger because I wanted more of the watering can to show. Yeah. So that's how I come to my measurements, was based around my picture and how much I wanted the watering can to show, and how much I wanted like the spout and the handle to be.
I can see you sitting there with your pen and paper, working it all out. It's your maths brain's going, isn't it?
It is. And so I've matte and laid it onto that card. So again, remember the card itself was 5
Four and
Four and a half, sorry. By I think it works out at about 7, doesn't it? It's
We're doing it in inches.
inches at the top.
Inches at the top.
Just over,
Just, just over 7 1/4.
So again, that's how I've split the mats and layers down. So then I can put this one in the middle. Just make sure you put it the right way up.
Yeah.
And just pop that one in the
So
middle.
many great ideas today. Thank you, says Joe. There we go. And loving the idea of that card shape.
Oh, thank you. And then you've got, and because you're just splitting it up, but you've got, I've got this thing about the, I know this is mad really, like I'm saying, oh, this is the thing, how I was looking at it in my head. I've got the spout piping out, but then the handle is like protruding out so that I can pick it up, as if I could go and pick the watering can up. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, so that's why you've done that you've done the gatefold to the right, not to the left.
Yeah,
I see, yes.
So it looks, when it's all together, it looks as if I should pick. I don't know why.
I know exactly what you're saying. Yes.
And then all I've done is I've got that one of those sentiments from Pollyanna. So Linda, don't shoot me. And just to pop on, and I'm just going to pop that there. And then all I did, I got some gems, and I just popped.
We'd be lost without our gems, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Make them look a little bit like a Brad.
Yeah, and you know what? I mean, I found these ages ago, these black gems, but I just love them. They're one of my favourite things to have in my stash. I think, did I put?
You just put them
the
three on?
Yeah, that's lovely. And there you go.
Wow, fantastic. And somebody is in with a chance to win that. Type the word happy into the comments, and then you could be winning that as well. And thank you for everybody that's stuck with us today. Would you want to put that into your stash, as you would? As we said, we've had a few technical problems. The clever girls here have sorted us out. So I'm not sure what you did, Sam, but well done. You touched some buttons. You've earned your hairdresser's trip. Go and enjoy. Bye. There you go. What a fabulous card, says Mary. We are loving that. I think should we quickly go through the bundle, and then we might just get one more demo in if we go. I think that would be nice. So just in case anybody lost us with that signal. So. Hello and welcome to Highlight Crafts. It's wonderful to have you here. We are looking at all things Crafty Witches today. First thing we'd like to show you is that you are able to get a free download today. It's our Love Lexi kit, and all you need to do to get this is to type the word gift into the comment, and you'll be able to get that today. Normally that's £3.49, so if you don't get that, please don't come back next week and say, oh, I want Love Lexi. It's going to cost you £3.49. That is just for today. So yes, so there we go. You're going to get that. Then we have our big bundle, and our big bundle is available using the code SHOPBUNDLE. It has got the Book of Potions, Easter Joy, Springtime Blooms, and the Paper Potions. Would you like to tell us about these, Ian?
So you've got your Book of Potions, which has got 5 collections in it, and we'll go into more depth with those. You've got your Easter Joy kit, which is our new style mini kits, if you like. And you've also got your Springtime Blooms kit, which is one of our older mini kits, older format mini kits, because we like to evolve, so that's where...
When you say older, you don't mean older artwork, you just mean the configuration.
The configuration, yeah. And then you've got your Paper Potions, Springtime Toppers, again, in 50 designs.
And 2 of each, two different shapes.
2 different shapes.
So anybody that buys this will never have bought this artwork previously. It's all brand new artwork.
In the Book of Potions, and there's some, I mean, they may have, if they've been on our website or stuff, they may have delved into some of them, but the Book of Potions is brand new this week.
Excellent.
And then in the Book of Potions, you're getting Cherish Cuties, which is one of our magical collections with over 120 pages of printable pages.
Yep.
You've then got the Wickedly Wonderful Toppers, which are perfectly sized in each size of card, so hopefully we'll just get a chance to do one of those at the end. But you're getting all of the size, you know, your regular size cards, and you're getting 10 toppers in each. You then get in your Enchanted Spring collection, again in the new evolvement, if
Yeah.
you like. You're getting this one, which we did earlier with the TP card,
Yeah.
the paper charms, daffodils and daisies, which is a beautiful collection to have in your stash. And then the spinner cards, the kinetic cards, which we did at the end of the first hour, which is super cool to have, like, you know. And again, I class these as templates, Corinne, as well, because I was thinking about it the other day. Could I do one of those on the Pollyanna show with the Pollyanna elements?
Of course you could.
I could, because I can take the
base.
the workings
Yep.
and make
Yep.
it my own, couldn't I?
Yep.
So then, in the bundle as well, and you can get this separately as well, is your Easter Joy kit. And this is where I was telling you earlier, you're getting the new style inserts where you've got a square as well as a rectangle. You're getting that beautiful collection of bows.
Yeah.
You're getting 2 more pages of toppers, which then takes you up. You've got your decorative papers, your solid and your essentials as well. So you're getting loads of content in there.
Just
with
seeing
beautiful
so
colours.
many ways to craft with this. This is absolutely perfect. It's just going to enhance my collection so much.
Yep.
Shop Joy is the code if you want to just get that one for $3.99. But as we said, it's part of the big bundle for $33.99 today.
And then you've got your springtime blooms. And again, with this, you've got your 2 pages of toppers, your rectangle insert, and you've got some sentiments. You're getting these beautiful decorative papers.
Colourways
like, you know,
are stunning, aren't they?
They'll fit so many things. Like, you know, I mean, like, you know, weddings with this snowdrop paper is just going to be sensational. You've got some solid colours and some essential coloured papers.
So Shop Blooms is your code for that one for £3.49. And the final one that's part of the big bundle.
And it's your springtime toppers, which you're getting in the A6 and the 6x6 format, and you're getting a plethora of springtime pictures, you know, images of the animals, the butterflies, the gnomes, because we all like a gnome, don't we?
Yeah. Gnomes are not just for Christmas.
No, that's right. And you get your horses as well. Like I said, if you're a card maker that makes to sell, there's so many people that ride horses and stuff, and llamas, There's loads in there to do with. I mean, look at even the scene building ones. That would make a beautiful sublimation, but you could also be adding things onto your die cuts onto there as well, like I'm using. I'm
looking around because somebody's asking about which collection the gorgeous bee is in. It's on a card on the shelf. Just seen it. Wickedly wonderful. I'm looking for a bee. Can you see a bee?
There's a bee house there.
This one. Do you mean this one? This is for Angela. I'm hoping that this one is the one you are mentioning. What's this one from?
That's from the Paper Potions. No, this is the Book of Potions.
Book of Potions.
Cherish Cuties.
They are Cherish Cuties within the Book of Potions. They are. Hope that helps, Angela. Right. I don't know if we're going to get another demo. We've only got 3 minutes, Ian.
I think we can do one in 3 minutes, Karen.
Right. Okay. We will draw a winner in a minute for the for somebody to win everything that Ian has made in this second hour. Mustn't forget that one because that one's been included. Even if Ian doesn't get this one finished, we will finish it. We can see what he's going to make.
Yeah.
We're going to show you how easy this is to put together.
So this is from the Wickedly Wonderful Toppers, which is in the collection. Again, I've just got one of my card bases. And I've got this beautiful, I mean, I have printed the papers off as I normally do. So you're getting that. I printed that 3 times and I've got just this once. So you've got your decorative paper and your solid paper, all perfectly sized to match. So I'm then going to just put my
pattern paper on.
Pattern paper on. Yeah, that's correct.
And we're 5x5 again. 5x5 again.
Yeah, 5x5. Yeah.
I do love those.
Look at that.
Those tulips are beautiful.
And you know, when I see this as well, I know it's sentiment, but like you go into like these high street shops and stuff, and you've just got a pattern like there with a sentiment, haven't you? So you that's literally you could have a card just done with that, really, couldn't you? I'm then going to mat and layer this onto the purple, so that we've got the purple border around as well, which that makes that look really beautiful. And then if I just pop some foam pads on the back. Everybody that knows me knows there would normally be loads more foam pads on that, but we're speed crafting.
We're speed crafting.
So we'll go with that. So then we're just going to pop that in the middle. And then, like I said, I've just cut some like out of the 3, and then just to marinate it up to give it some depth. I'll just use some of my construction glue.
It was the realistic bit. It was this one. What's that? That's from
from
the
what we're
Toppers.
doing, yeah.
That's from the Toppers.
Wickedly Wonderful
Angela.
Toppers.
So it's from the Wickedly Wonderful Toppers.
Which is in the Book of Potions.
Which is in the Book of Potions, yes. So you can't buy them anywhere else. You either have to get shop potions to get the Book of Potions or shop bundle to get the whole bundle. I've been walking around, Angela, trying to see which one it was. Sorry, because it's in front of me. I couldn't see where it was coming from.
So I've just cut it 3 times, and I am just using a bit of foam pad. Like I would normally use that, but it's dried up, like by all accounts.
If you want to cut things on the scan and cut, is there anything you need to do, or can we just print and cut?
Yeah, print and cut. You can scan them into your scan and cut and cut them out. Again, with this one in particular, Corinne, Mel does the demonstration with the acetate where she draws around the elements and then scans that into cut. You could do that with it, but that is essentially just the card.
How quick was that? Wow.
Put together.
Well done.
Tulips.
There you go. That is gorgeous. And then you can add a sentiment when you're ready to go, because you can do Mother's Day, Easter, birthday, anniversary, just because. How gorgeous is that? I can't believe we've got through that. Right. And the winner is, we're going to put them all on there. I forgot there. We got caught up with those. We need to go. So the winner for this one is Jill McLean. Congratulations, Jill. Ian is going to send you those. We've got one of those, one of those, a little tub, and a TP card, I think, if I'm remembering rightly. A little tub, there we go.
And a TP
card, wherever that. We'll find it, don't worry.
Did we do the Easter one in this one as well? I think we did, didn't we?
Wow, how busy have we been? Right, I'm going to disappear now. We will be back on Monday morning. Stephanie will open up with Monday Morning Madness, and then I've got a new Art Deco card shape. It's going to be fabulous. Please, I apologise for any glitches that we have had, but it's been fantastic that you've stuck with us. Thank you. Please don't forget to check out any purchases that you have made. There will be repeats for the rest of today and tomorrow, but please come back and join Stephanie first, then myself, and then David and Mel for the rest of the day on Monday. And you'll be back you'll be back on Tuesday.
Back on Tuesday. I'll be here Monday night to set up.
Right,
and then we'll be here with Linda and Anna Louise on Tuesday for the new Pollyanna Pickering.
If you want a reminder for that, please type it in the word events on Facebook and we will send you a reminder for that. But until then, have a fantastic weekend. I'm going home to check whether my washing's dried. Hopefully it's not rained. And I will see you all again on Monday morning. Take care.